Pakistan's terror nexus is once again exposed. After India's Operation Sindoor dismantled Jaish-e-Mohammed strongholds in Bahawalpur, the group is regrouping with state backing. Terrorist Masood Azhar's family is openly raising funds through Pakistani digital wallets. Their target, 3.91 billion Pakistani rupees to establish over 330 new terror camps. With propaganda flooding Facebook and WhatsApp, JeM is trying to lure fresh recruits. To shed further light on this alarming development and its far-reaching implications, we are now joined by Foreign Affairs expert Abhinav Pandya, the founder and CEO of the USANAS Foundation. He will help us understand Pakistan's latest moves, the revival strategy of Jaish-e-Mohammed, and what all this means for security and stability in South Asia. Hello, sir. Welcome to the show. So my first question is, despite suffering a major blow in Operation Sindoor, Jaish-e-Mohammed is openly raising funds in Pakistan. What does this say about Pakistan's approach to terrorism?
Well, I have always held that terrorism is Pakistan's state policy, and terrorist and extremist actors are not just the pawns in the hands of Pakistani army, but they are the major stakeholders in the Pakistani army. In fact, you can say in many manners they are the partners in the state governance systems and the Pakistani army. Pakistani army itself has a very strong radicalized component of people who subscribe to Deobandi extremist ideologies, to which organizations like Jaish-e-Mohammed and Taliban also subscribe. Now, let me tell you that after the Pahalgam attack, India struck deep inside the Pakistani territory, targeting bases like Bahawalpur and Muridke. Pakistan is seething with rage and anger, and they are out. They are hell-bent on taking revenge. We have killed 13 family members of Masood Azhar in that attack. So he is seething for revenge. He is desperate for revenge.
Pakistan continues to deny Masood Azhar's presence on its soil, yet accounts linked to his family are now receiving donations. How do you view this duplicity?
Well, Pakistan has always denied the presence of Masood Azhar on its soil, and Pakistan will continue to do so. But Pakistan has always supported these jihadist groups against India. In fact, I must say they are the part and parcel, I should say the key stakeholders in Pakistan state, because Pakistan state is ultimately an Islamic state. And in Pakistan they say, Pakistan se rishta kya? La ilaha illallah. So that's the basis of that state, which is based on hatred and exclusivism. So they will continue to support terror actors. Now coming to Jaish using the digital wallets for raising terror finances. They activate 30 digital wallets every month. These wallets are linked to the family members of Masood Azhar. So now FATF cannot trace these digital wallets because they have access to the banking institutions but not to these digital instruments and decentralized financial institutions. So I think this is a very new, innovative and a novel method of of raising terror finances, and I'm sure as long as they are based in Pakistan and doing within the Pakistani territory, Pakistani state will be fully supporting them.
From the 2001 Parliament attack to the 2019 Pulwama bombing and the recent Pahalgam attack, Pakistan-backed groups have carried out major assaults on India. Why has the world failed to hold Pakistan accountable for decades of cross-border terrorism?
Pakistan has supported cross-border terrorism in India since 1990. We saw that Pakistan unleashed a spate of nasty and deadly terrorist actors like Lashkar-e-Taiba, Harkatul Mujahideen and Jaish-e-Mohammed in India. They orchestrated some of the most lethal Fidayeen attacks, including the 2001 Parliament attack, 26/11 Mumbai attacks, and the latest, the Pulwama attack, and finally the Pahalgam attack. But world has not yet held Pakistan accountable for these terror attacks. This is because of the geopolitics of terrorism. We must understand that terrorist organizations, terror actors operate not in vacuum, but they operate only if they are supported by state actors and if they have backers. Now Pakistan is supporting these terror groups, and Pakistan has strong support coming from the Western countries, particularly the US and also China. These countries hold veto power in the UN. So these countries have shown sort of a moderating attitude, sort of a lenient and soft attitude towards Pakistan. We saw that in Pakistan, whenever India tried to get Masood Azhar designated as a global terrorist, China raised objections to it. even Americans have not taken sufficient action against Pakistan-linked Islamist groups and charities based in the US. So as long as the West continues to ignore what Pakistan is doing, as long as the bigger power continue to ignore what Pakistan is doing, Pakistan will never be held accountable.
Radicalization remains rampant in Pakistan, with terror groups freely spreading propaganda online. How is this fostering a new generation of extremists, not just in Pakistan but across South Asia?
Radicalization is a major threat to human society, not just in Pakistan but in entire South Asia and perhaps across the globe, in other parts of the world also, US and Europe also. And this is getting more and more serious because in various parts of the world, the local Islam is getting subdued and completely replaced by the extremist pan-Islamist ideas coming from Wahhabi extremism or Salafism. Organizations like Muslim Brotherhood and Jamaat-e-Islami are spreading their tentacles and completely influencing, dominating the local Islamist traditions which were based on Sufi tenets and Sufi ideas. So because of that, the local individual Muslims are living in, even in remote areas, are coming under the influence of global Islam. Secondly, the online mediums and social media have become a potent way to spread that radical jihadist strain of Islam. We see that ISIS is using artificial intelligence to propagate, to radicalize, to recruit the Muslims across the world in smaller villages, in remotest part of the South Asia, in India, and also in other parts of the world. So because of that, the new technological innovations, that is the free flow of information through these new technological innovations, radicalization and recruitment have become very, very easy.
Thank you so much for sharing your insights, sir.